for staying with us. This is Asa Television, and welcome to the news. I'm Jumebi Roosevelt, a makeover. The Nigerian Senate has taken an important step towards improving care for sickle cell disorder nationwide. As built to establish sickle cell disorder research and therapy centers across Nigeria's 6 geopolitical zones, and the Federal Capital Territory has successfully scheduled its second reading in the Senate. The bill, titled A Bill for Acts to Establish Sickle Cell Disorder Research and Therapy Centers to Expand Access to Specialized Sickle Cell Disorder Care, Improve Data Collection and Research, Support Education and Assistance for Patients, Families, Providers and Communities affected by sickle cell disorder. And for related matters, 2025 was sponsored by Senator Sunday Marshall Katung. Leading the debates on the bill, he explained that the aims to expand access to specialized care, improve data collection, and enhance education and support for patients and families affected by sickle cell disorder.
Sickle cell disorder is the most common inherited disorder in tropical Africa, with over 650 children dying per day, and majority of the children with the most severe form of the disorder dying before the age of 5. Poignantly, Nigeria is regarded as the global epicenter of the sickle cell disorder, contributing about half of the estimated 300,000 newborns with sickle cell disorder annually. My distinguished colleagues, it is worthy of note that these dismal statistics are in sharp contrast to outcomes in high-income countries where more than 90% of sickle cell disorder patients reach adulthood. Also worthy of note, Mr. President, is that the last few decades have witnessed remarkable scientific progress in the understanding of the complex nature of the disorder, as improved clinical insights have heralded development and establishment of disease-modifying interventions. Current evidence suggests that Nigeria still records a very high rate of sickle cell disorder complications and mortality rate amongst patients.
Chief Whip of the Senate, Senator Tahel Mongono from Borno North, urged relevant agencies to increase public sensitization on genotype compatibility ahead of marriage to prevent transmission of the disorder.
There are some family, they even have more than 1, 2, 3. And then if you see the expenses involved by hospital, particularly private hospital, in charging them, there's no way they can match it. That is one of the reasons why I agree with the Chief Whip that let's do the prevention, even along with the cure. Because most people don't even know the genotype. Even here, when you do sample, people don't even know their genotype. You see AS marrying SS. It's risky. Or SS and SS. It's risky.
You can imagine how many deaths we record daily out of sickle cell. And I don't think we have paid attention to this enough. So this bill is completely timely. It will have come before now, but no time is late for us to have centers where we can provide therapy for sickle cell patients.
You have 1 second.
I have experience where a friend of mine who has 3 sickle cell patients, I know what these parents go through. Probably out of carelessness of parents, the children are suffering that. But if we have centers where succor can be provided, it is going to go a long way in providing therapy and saving lives of people who have issues that is not a fault of theirs.
But rather than establishing them as isolated centers, they should be made appendages to the university teaching hospitals in these 6 geographical zones. This is mainly to strengthen and broaden and also deepen the research and the therapies, considering the fact that there have been some innovative treatments worldwide, especially with regards to utilization of stem cell therapies in treating patients. So to simplify the establishment process and to curb the excess financial entanglements, it will be critical that these centers are established in hospitals, particularly university teaching hospitals in these 6 geopolitical zones.
In support, other senators described the bill as long overdue and critical, highlighting the genetic nature of the disease and the urgent need for public awareness about its causes. After extensive debates, Deputy Senate President Jibrin Barau put the bill to a voice note, and it was passed for second reading, bringing Nigeria closer to a stronger framework for sickle cell disorder research and care.
Establish the sickle cell disorder research and therapy centers to expand access to specialized sickle cell disorder care, improve data collection and research, support education and assistance for patients, families, providers, and communities affected by sickle cell disorder, to provide legal framework for the due management and administration of the centers and for latest matters 2025 second reading taken. This bill is referred to the Committee on Health, Secondary and Tertiary to report back within 4 weeks. To establish the sickle cell disorder research and therapy centers to expand access to specialized sickle cell disorder care, improve data collection and research, support education and assistance for patients, families, providers, and communities affected by sickle cell disorder, to provide legal framework for the due management and administration of the centers and for latest matters 2025 second reading taken. This bill is referred to the Committee on Health, Secondary and Tertiary to report back within 4 weeks.
This development marks a significant legislative effort to address sickle cell disorder through specialized centers strategically located across the country. Senator Sirika Dixon of Bayelsa West has voiced strong criticism of Governor Doyi Diri, defection from the People's Democratic Party to the All Progressive Congress. The former Bayelsa State Governor described the move as a setback to Nigerians' multi-party democracy. Speaking in Abuja on Wednesday, Senator Dixon acknowledged that the ongoing internal crisis within the PDP and weak national leadership has significantly weakened democratic growth in the country.
I hope that the governors and the leadership working committee who created this mess in our party, all of them, and who instead of showing leadership have created this mess and ensured that it has persisted for this long. And they are the ones now bailing out after creating the problem that they could not solve or refuse to solve. It's very sad. Very, very sad. It's making Nigeria look small and making our country's democracy look ridiculous. But in Nigeria, everyone is rushing to the ruling party. You don't even know what is pursuing them or what they are pursuing. You don't really know what they are pursuing or what is pursuing them. But whatever it is, belittles our democracy and endangers our multi-party democracy. I believe in a multi-party Nigeria.
Dixon warns against Nigeria moving towards a one-party state. On behalf of the news crew, I am Dumebi Roosevelt Emekuba. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles.